Hey guys, today we have a battle against DjSkyRider7 from YouTube itself. This guy had sent me a lot of PMs asking me to battle him, so yeah, eventually I did. So this time I'll be using my Hailstorm team again, and I lead off with my Aboma Snow, and my opponent leads off with his Ambipom. And expecting the fake out, so the physical attack, I just go into my physical defensive Swampy here. My opponent predicts the Stealth Rock very well and goes for the taunt. And yeah, Swampy can't use Stealth Rock or Roar anymore. So I just decide to go for the Earthquake here. And I don't think the critical hit would have mattered at this point because Swampert has like pretty nice attacking stats, and he is EV trained in attack, so yeah. Now my opponent goes into Oxy, and Oxy is pretty much a Calm Minder or a Statuser, and I just decide to go for my Clefable. And actually I didn't expect Oxy to go for the Giga Drain because it's not a move that you see often on the Oxy. So I just went for my Clefable, and it took the Giga Drain as a beast here. So my opponent then switches out into Firebrain, which is Infernape. Actually my opponent was running a pretty unique team, and you will see that in the following moves. I just go for the Protect here, and my opponent goes for a Sunny Day and ruins my pretty Hail here. So I was kinda pissed, like, dude, I just wanna be in Christmas atmosphere, come on. And yeah, then expecting a close combat, I go into my Swampert, who can take close combat pretty well actually. And my opponent just gets more and more toxic damage. And then my opponent goes and uses Solar Beam on his Infernape, and I really did not expect that. I have never seen an Infernape do a Solar Beam before, so I was pretty much amazed by this move, and it was a pretty good move actually. Now I just went for the Outrage. That was actually pretty stupid of me, but hey. And then he sends out his Marowak, and yeah, the Outrage doesn't quite finish him off because Marowak has like awesome defensive stats, so yeah. At this point the sunlight fades, and I just go into my Santa Claus again so that the hail can come in. And I know that I will outspeed the Marowak, so I just go for the Substitute, and my opponent goes for the Stone Edge here. But at this point I just decide to like use another Substitute because I just wanted the Stone Edge to miss at some point, and while the hail just damaged his hit points, so yeah. Now he goes for the Rock Polish, and now he will definitely outspeed me. So yeah, then I just go for the Blizzard to finish him off, and I do, so yeah. Now I have like finished 3 of his Pokemon, I think, and my opponent goes into his Jolteon, and most Jolteon are special attackers. I was expecting a Shadow Ball here, so therefore I went for my Frutella. But my opponent goes into a Signal Beam, which is quite original and yeah, a very nice move actually. But he gets the crit, but actually it doesn't matter because, like I said, Clefable takes special attacks as a beast. And he goes through the T-Bolt, and he gets the Paralyze on me. It was like first the crit, then the Paralyze, and I was like, oh my god. And yeah, at this point I just go for the Wish because I want to recover some HP. And then I just decide to go into my my Flamethrower because I wanted to do some damage on the Jolteon. So here I expected a Dragon Dance or something like that, but I just decided to stay in and Toxic because I have actually nothing that can counter a Dragon Dance Gyarados. It can raid my team actually, so I just decided to stay in here. And here I just decide to go for the Wish so that I can take one attack, and yeah, you can see that the Gyarados is like having now flamethrower damage, which I get the crit on, and get hailstorm damage and get poison damage, and like it's just amazing how Clefable works in a hailstorm team. I can advise everyone to use it because it's like amazing. So yeah, my opponent keeps enduring here, so I expect the flail, and I just go for the protect, and yeah, the poison just kills off the Gyarados. This was actually not very well played by my opponent, but yeah, things happen. So now my opponent tries to calm up with Oxy, but I just decide to play the same game and go for the Toxic Stall again, because yeah, my Clefable can take hits from an Oxy even after 2 or 3 Calm Minds. So yeah, I just decide to go for the flamethrower, and I get the crit again. Yeah, this match was really full of hacks. I got a lot of critical hits, my opponent got critical hits and para hacks, so yeah, it was pretty amazing. And here you can see how much a Giga Drain does after 2 Calm Minds, and yeah, it does like nothing here. So yeah, now I just decide to stay in and let the poison do its work, and but my opponent keeps Calm Minding, and I just went for another flamethrower, and guess what? I get the crit again. So yeah, at this point the Toxic will finish off the Oxy again. So yeah, those are like 2 Pokemon down by Clefable, who is sweeping again, and now my opponent goes into Jolteon, another special attacker. So I just decide to go for another poison, and he gets another crit. So yeah, like I said, this match was like a glutton for crits. And yeah, since I think my opponent's Jolteon is life orbed, or maybe not, I don't know. And yeah, just the flamethrower and the poison and the Toxic will just finish off the Jolteon and win me the game. So yeah, at this point I was hoping the Jolteon would die by the poison, but it doesn't and survives with 1 HP. So I hope Clefable to survive, but it doesn't. And yeah, my Hailstorm will take out my opponent's Jolteon as well. So nice game, DjSkyRider7. He's a really great guy, you have to check him out. I'll put the link into this video's description. You guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I guess I'll see you next time, guys.